Ladies and gentlemen, 300 megabytes of hard drive capacity. 300 megabytes of storage capacity. That's right. 300 megabytes of hard drive capacity. Think about it. The value and the usage of a computer with a 300 megabyte hard drive. What can that do for you? Oh, sky's the limit. The sky is the limit. When you're thinking about the capacity of a hard drive of that size, it's as if you have 300 huge file cabinets, 300 file cabinets of storage capacity. That's right. The biggest arena of computers today, the biggest arena is in the CD-ROMs. It's the biggest growing sector of computers, and it's not going to stop. It is not going to stop. It's not a fad. Ladies and gentlemen, it's tomorrow, today. There's 26 volumes of an encyclopedia on one disc, on one CD disc. That's right. We're talking about 9 million words just for starters on that disc. That's on one disc. You couldn't get close to that on a floppy disk. 9 million megabytes. This comes with the CD-ROM built in.
Hey now everybody, it's Thursday. What hood is this? Coming to you live from the northwest suburbs of Chicago, YL, birthplace of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. That's right everybody. I wish I was an Oscar Mayer Wiener. From what I heard, I worked with an older gentleman from that era, and he said the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile would drive around giving out little weenies and little hot dog whistles, and you could blow the song into the whistle. Fun fact, everybody. Dateline, August 22nd, 2024, 8:42 Central Time. We got beer, we got games, we got friends. All right. Let's get it on. Still rocking the 312. I got plenty of that left over. I'm just trying to milk through this case I have. Drink out my stash because before we know it, September will be here, and Oktoberfest. All those delicious and sweet Oktoberfest brews. Some of them are starting to pop up in your local stores, but for me, I will wait in due time because I wait till after Thanksgiving to put up my Christmas decorations, and I wait till September-ish for Oktoberfest beers. To fellowship and fraternity, salud. All right, so I am a little late, a wee bit. I'm just going to jump right in to the Discord, and let's get to my buddies over here.
Isometric console game. I don't know.
I mean, I could definitely see the isometric piece.
Yeah.
But I feel like with what is it? Minecraft Dungeons. It's much more of a, like, there's a pre-planned path for you.
Yeah.
No fate but what we make.
watching Terminator.
I love that thing. What hood is this? What's good, fellas?
Hello.
I'm gonna join Brandon's game, I imagine.
Yes.
Are you still playing Tunic?
No,
Oh, no, you're in here.
I'm jumping in.
All right.
Unfortunately for you guys, you're gonna have to wait. Because my low.
The hamster wheels are turning.
Yeah.
PS4.
Come on, Emma.
Yeah.
There is no quarter time frame at all for like Monster Hunter Worlds, is there?
What do you
You
mean?
mean
Or
Wilds?
Wilds, yeah.
I think
What do
they
you
just said next year, right?
Oh,
I mean, it's not like they
They
said
just
like
said-
it's not like they said
they
winter or spring or whatever. I'm just saying because if anything, we got to start a GoFundMe for Brandon. White boys without PlayStation 5s to get him one, to get him a PlayStation 5
yeah,
before
it's probably not.
these next gen games.
Yeah.
Because Borderlands
No,
4 also
Yeah.
only current gen.
I'm just waiting on that PS5 Pro.
Oh,
What
that's
was it
yeah.
this fall?
Isn't there some kind of thing they planned for September? Sony, that is.
I don't remember if that was confirmed or a rumor.
I know it's heavy rumor. Nothing's official yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hmm.
I kind of want to get a Pro, but I'm not gonna worry about getting it right away. I'm
No,
not fighting that.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
not interested in
Yeah,
that.
I mean, like, I'm not like clamoring for it, but
Well, you might as well you might as well wait the extra few months, whatever.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm all for waiting.
Mm-hmm.
My sister was over
At this point,
last
yeah.
weekend and asking me about getting a PS5, and I said
For
she,
herself?
She doesn't play much. Yeah, she doesn't play much video games, but she's played all the Kingdom Hearts games. And she
Wait,
heard
who
that
were
there
you
was
talking
another one
about?
coming out. My younger sister,
Oh, okay.
and she was like, should I get a PS5? And I was like, well, I mean, I don't know when it's coming out, but I said at least wait for the Pro,
Mm-hmm.
because I said even if you don't want a Pro, she doesn't care about the 120 FPS or anything like that. But I said you probably at least get a base model for cheaper.
Right.
Maybe.
I mean, there's no way that the regular price of the regular PS5 drops, is there? If anything, the PS Pro is going to be like an extra
It's.
$100, do you think? No.
I think it's possible. I wouldn't bet on it. It's just a possibility.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I just use my PS5 so much. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Plus, my son's asking to play it more and more now.
I know. I'm lucky. I'm
And
playing.
like,
I'm playing Starfield because
"Dog,
my
just go upstairs.
on the weekends my kid's been playing a lot of Astrobot, and I'm like, well, I'm glad I can have my Starfield on the other console because
Yeah.
you know he'd be
Yeah.
jacking that. There was a time though when I was a sliver of thought, because on Woot sometimes they'd be like refurbished Xbox Series S, like 150. I'm like, ooh, if I could just get that for my kid and he won't ever have to bother, you know.
Hey, wasn't it like $100 at Costco last Christmas or something stupid like
Oh,
that?
if I see it for that, I might just swipe it for that.
I would.
For my kid.
You guys know how much I love Xbox, and I would almost buy that.
Well, I have, like I said, like I got Game Pass for like the next 3 years. My kid likes a lot of the Game Pass games, like Shredder's Revenge is on there. He loves playing Animal Party, and he's always just playing little stuff too. What did he get into? Oh, unpacking. One day I came home from work on a Friday and he was playing Unpacking, and I'm like, where did you find this? Like, he was just browsing the store, and he loved it. He loved. You guys know what Unpacking is, right?
I haven't played it, but I
You know what it is?
heard
Yeah,
about
he
it.
just loved. It was so like cathartic for him to like take something out of the box and then, okay, I'm gonna put it here and I'm gonna decorate the shelf, and you know what I mean. Like, he loved that, something so simple, you know. Like, and he's a kid. Like, it was funny because we had kind of just moved, So he's like, "Yep, the towel goes on the the towel bar," and like he felt like he was doing his own little unmove. I'm like, if only it was this simple, man. you know.
Yeah.
So.
I don't mind letting my son play the PS5. It's just like I'll sit down, like I'll get up on like a Saturday and do all my chores and get everything done.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell Becca, I'm like, I'm going downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna play a game for like an hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get all cozy on the couch in the recliner.
Yep.
Fire it up, and then I hear the pitter patter of little feet come running down the stairs. I want to play.
Oh yeah, yeah, and yeah, one of the funniest stories that Gabe told was when the same exact story, if you remember, when his kids went to sleep, and he went and turned it on, and that freaking beep, that tick, was so loud.
Oh.
And then it was Remy that came running out in his footy pajamas, like into the hallway, like, "What are you playing? What is this?" Such a funny, cute story.
Have you guys ever seen the meme of it's like a lady like giving like side eye,
Mm-hmm.
and it says when she's in your room waiting for you to apologize, and then here's the PlayStation beep. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I seen it. It's funny.
Brandon, have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But when my boy's
I
playing,
even showed that to my wife, and she thought it was funny.
yeah, she gets it.
Oh,
I tried joining you, it didn't let me, or it failed.
I think Brandon's having problems.
Yeah, I'm having a problem.
Row. It's funny, this game has gotten more updates in the last 2 weeks than it has in like the last 2 years.
Oh, really?
Kind of. Well, they had that one last week, I think it was, or week before, when you could.
Yeah, the one that
max
out.
Yeah,
whatever.
that's super cool. I'm totally gonna tinker with that. And also, I don't think it's an update, but I think they like did a hot fix to get like the Borderlands 4 wishlist thing going.
Yeah, I noticed that when I logged in. I was telling Brandon.
Yeah, I think that
All
requires some kind of like hot fix or something, or patch or whatever.
It could be. Well, I mean, I have no idea. It could be something that they put in last week.
That's possible.
And just had it on a timer.
Right.
And somebody could have data mined it, but I mean, everybody knew the game existed, so.
Sure. Speaking of data mine, they're saying that on the Steam wishlist page, you go into like the data mining, and you could see like the capabilities were like ray tracing. And on the Microsoft Store also, because I don't know what it is with the Microsoft Store, but on their game pages, it has capabilities like how many frames per second, resolutions, crossplay, things like that, things that the PlayStation Store doesn't tell you really. And one of the features on there, like in terms of graphics, was ray tracing also. So that, and they're saying the hunch is, since it's only current gen, is that it's likely to be on Unreal 5. So that all sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm
curious how it looks.
Me too, because that trailer, it did not look like this art style at all. It looked kind of real.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
I don't think they would go realistic.
No, I don't think so either.
I'm wondering if there's a way to kind of
like meet halfway.
Update this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not pushing for that necessarily. Like,
well, I don't know.
It's still kind of a unique art style, but it's also not changed much.
I don't know what it is.
Better.
Definitely, but I don't know what it is. But the cutscenes, they look like crap. They don't look very good. Like the way the arms bend, and like the people, the way they like if there's a cutscene of someone running, it just looks weird. Like they look stiff. They don't look like fluid motions. Like, I don't know if it's the frame rate, it sucks, or it's not optimized well. But sometimes like the character models, like when there's cutscenes, like there's that big cutscene in the beginning of the game when Lilith is fighting the twins for the first time. That cutscene's terrible, dude. I've seen it so many times, and every time I watch it, I'm cringing. Like, this looks like crap.
Yeah.
It just looks so bad.
I
I'm
just
like,
give it a pass on this game.
oh, no, of course, but I'm like, what's
I
so
don't-
like? This is I don't know what it is. Is it the engine that doesn't allow them, the art style to look natural? That they just like mannequins, like stop
Yeah.
motion. Yeah.
I wonder if it has anything to do with them not using like motion capture.
It, maybe it's possible. Yeah.
Maybe they haven't done it in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's a complete guess.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool if they could find out a way to make it like a little more realistic,
Mm-hmm.
like still not lose. You know, I mean, it's basically a trademark art style for them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, they can always make it prettier, but still hold its
Yeah.
cell shade form.
It started to let me in. It was loading, and then it kicked me back out.
Yeah, it's not cooperate.
Finally got
guess-
the platinum for Horizon earlier.
Oh, nice. So
Oh,
you did
you
that?
got it? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was about 58 rage quits in the last 3 days.
Dude, you guys, you trophy
Control
hunters.
counter, I'm like, I'm done.
You trophy hunters are nuts, putting yourselves through that.
I only do it sometimes. Like, I only have probably 4 platinums, 5 maybe.
But that's even worse, dude. It's not like you have to do it. Like, why did you? I mean, out of all curiosity, why did you want the Horizon?
Because I felt like it was attainable by the time I got to the end of the game.
Oh man.
Like for Final Fantasy VII, you have to beat those games on hard mode.
Sure.
And I'm just not gonna do it.
Right.
Like, I know that going into it. Like, I know I'm not gonna try because I don't like the way they do hard mode in that game, so I don't even want to try it. I'll get pissed off in the first chapter. But I don't know. I just pick and choose. It's a fun challenge for some things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just
Others, it's
redact the fun
not.
part. It's a challenge for something.
Yeah.
Well, like I can do like new game plus hard mode, but like just doing hard mode, like just bare bones, no thank you.
The problem with FF7 is I think it's new game plus, but there are things they take away from you. Like, it's not just that difficulty gets harder. It's like there are certain like functions of the game that they take away. Like, you can't use certain healing items anymore. Like, they're just things that they take away, that it's like, oh, you can't heal this way anymore. This way that you learn to play, you can't heal at all. And it like makes it, to me, it's like almost anxiety inducing, and I'm like, I just don't want to do it. But I know that ahead of time, so I'm not worried about it. And then Jared Orr will get the platinum in 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel stupid, but
Yeah, he's
Yep.
he's good though. Some people are
Sounds
just
about
good at games, you know.
yeah.
I mean, he is a pilot for a reason.
I got a first
Don't
time. First, you still trying, Brandon?
Yeah.
All right, it's all
trying
good.
with
If it, you don't have to keep beating yourself over it. If it doesn't work, it might. If it's not gonna happen, you know, it's all good. Just want to give a shout out to my first time chatter, Meguba. Thank you so much for dropping in. I don't catch you on Instagram as much anymore. I don't dip in as much as I used to. I stepped away for a couple months because I moved and things got really busy. And then when I got unbusy, that desire just wasn't there anymore. So I just kind of check in once or twice a week to see what's going on, and that's about it. So it's very cool for stopping in. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. Meguba, remind me, I don't think you've streamed in a minute, have you? Because I used to get alerts, and I haven't seen an alert in a while. Yeah, totally. But let me know.
I'm in.
You're in? Okay, Brandon. We'll be right there. Thanks.
I got in.
Okay. I'll be right there. Okay, I thought so. A while ago, Maguba, you were streaming that Chippendale Rescue Rangers, and that was one of the first streams I saw you do. And it brought back lots of memories because I remember renting that game from the video store. Not Blockbuster, it was a local family chain store. And I almost beat it in that weekend, and I had to return it. Got to the final boss, Fat Cat, and I died almost instantly, and that was it. Back to the beginning, back when games were insanely brutal. No save points, no codes. So it was super cool to watch you stream that, by the way. Lots of memories as like a first, second, third grade or whatever era that was. Anyway, Brandon, here I come. Yeah, 3 lives, brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
get that
it like
Konami code.
I don't think it like mayhem mode. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's why.
What, it
You turned
wouldn't...
it off and it was okay.
I mean, it was off on Amara,
Mm-hmm.
so
Oh, and that's what you loaded in as?
yeah.
That's weird.
I'm here now. You're welcome.
All right.
Do we still want to do level 6 mayhem mode?
Do you want to drop it to like 5, or what do you feel like doing? Or do you want to go
Hey,
to...
Vic,
Yeah.
are you streaming through your PS5?
Yes, I am.
Getting you on both audios.
Oh, sorry. Let me... How's that? Mic
All
check. Sibilis.
Got it.
All right, we'll do just level 5.
Okay. We'll check out.
Okay.
Ooh, Cycloscope. Who activated Krieg's deal here?
I didn't. I don't think.
That was you. You denied it, bro. Oh, wait. Are we in Brand?
Started.
Oh, are you guys
No,
in my
we're not.
game?
No, you're in my game.
Okay. Alright.
Cause we had started.
Zerlurgos. Oh, playing with fire. Here we go. Vice District.
Yeah.
Alright. Who's traveling? Me? You guys?
I'll do it.
I'll let you know your way around.
I think Brandon's got it.
All right.
How's work been, Rob? Has work gotten any better, man? It seems like every time I talk to you, you're ready to set the place on fire.
I mean it's not bad. It's just busy.
Yeah.
I keep getting roped. We have like 2 core customers, and like one's mine and one's my coworkers, and I keep getting roped in to help him.
Yeah.
Which, like, I get it. He needs help, but I'm like, dude, I gotta
I know. There's only...
focus on my own stuff.
You can only do one thing at a time, and yeah, whenever you get pulled away from your primary work, that's stressful.
I had to kind of tell him off this morning, like, politely. I was like, he was like expecting me to do something. I was like, "Man, I can't.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm behind on my own stuff. I gotta deal with that.
Good for you, bro. You got
I mean, we're friends. Like,
Yeah.
we've worked together for 20 years.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But some travel's coming up. I think it's gonna be like the week of the 23rd or whatever. Of September
Oh, late.
is when I go to Germany.
Yeah. Cool.
But that's when Oktoberfest is. So,
So-
I already got permission from the wife to stay an extra day
Oh, sweet.
and go.
Prost.
The only thing is the only problem is I'll have to pay for the hotel for the night, like the way my company works,
How many rubles is that?
which is fine. It's not going to be cheap. Like a hotel in Munich, at
Oh, it's like Mardi Gras,
So I don't know, I haven't
basically,
looked yet.
times 10.
probably. I'm gonna be like the old guys and try to stay at a hostel. But
You could
I
have
don't know. We'll
paid
see.
me to stay at a hostel.
I did once.
Is that so?
I mean, it was nice. It's not what you would think. At least the one I was. In fact,
Sure.
it was in Munich. But I mean, it was nice rooms, and we even had one where we had our own private bathroom, but it was like a sink, a toilet, and a shower stall, and like
With like a
closet,
cot.
basically. Yeah, but the beds were like everything was clean and nice. It was just very small and basic.
Gotcha.
But it wasn't like dirty or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. It's like a buzzword. You hear it and you're like, oh, hoo, hoo.
Yeah. No, that's kind of what I said when, because it was my girlfriend at the time. She was from Germany, and she was like, yeah, let's go stay. We'll stay at a hostel. We'll save money. And I was like, I'm not doing that. And I'm down.
Oh yeah, I got you.
I was looking for enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Of course they disappear.
but anyways, yeah, it was super nice. Just like I said, very basic. No TV. The room was basically big enough to fit like 2 twin beds.
And it's like
Or
just,
the closet that was a bathroom.
and it's just what you need: a sink, a toilet, shower.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm coming down. Uh-oh, I think we got a tourist.
Yeah.
But then after that, probably before that, I'm gonna have to go to Kansas City once, and then after that, I'm gonna have to go to Kansas City again.
Like ever?
And I'm probably gonna have to go to. No, like
I know, I'm just kidding. That sounds funny. Like I won't have to go again. Like, huh?
like basically, there's 2 machines that get shipped, and I have to go there to like test them. Kansas City, like there's no enemies, anybody around thing.
Oh, I didn't know.
Basically, the machines get tested in Germany, and then I say it's good, and then they pack them up and ship them over. And then they set them up, and then I go test them again in Kansas City. And so I'm gonna go test the first one probably in like 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna go to Kentucky for something else, then go to Germany, and then go back to Kansas City to test the second machine. So there'll be a lot of in and out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine. I just feel bad for my wife.
Of course.
And
Yeah.
stuff.
I was gonna make that comment about, you know, like I'd feel guilty leaving that often. I went to when I went to 500, you know, everything was fine, but I still felt, you know, when you're out doing your thing, you know, just kind of felt missing out on stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't feel that when I was at 500.
I meant the newest one, I guess. 600.
600?
Yeah. Which one did we go to? 600. Did I go to?
Yeah,
You go.
I mean,
Were you ready to go?
I was also fine with that since she can't win.
Right. It's your cats. Miss your cats.
No.
They're like, oh, good, you're back. Feed me.
My wife still gives me crap because I when our second child was, see, she would have been like 2 or 3 months old. I went with 3 coworkers to Italy for work, and I would like send pictures and like, oh, look at like the dinner and the wine that we have. She's like, oh, great, honey, I'm so happy for you.
Ooh, I
She
need
still
help.
gives me crap about that.
Behind you, Rob. Behind you.
Oh,
Yeah. She's like, good. I just got peed on.
yeah. Well, like that same trip, my boss, who has his kids are older, like he's just got back from taking his oldest to college, so you know, a lot older than mine. But that same trip, like 2 days after we left, like everybody in his house, like all the kids and his wife came down with a stomach bug.
Oh.
It was like the same thing. It's like, oh, you're having fun in Italy, honey.
And she's like, yeah, that's nice. I'm done.
I'm done.
Wow, that really helped. Holy cow.
I'm stuck in this gutter. Oh my. Son of a bee. I might be out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who's side drawn?
I don't know. I think it's the session might be public.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize, but you know what?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Doesn't matter to me.
I don't care.
He actually saved me back there.
Should have kicked him out after that. Jerk.
Yeah. Nobody saves me except my friends.
Crappy correction.
Well, there go my customers, though they were sort of gentle. So what are you in the market for, big spender?
Cry.
Hi there. You happen to know where Ember's at?
Amber, girl's been busy
It's
lately,
slow.
lighting pretty boys' loaders on fire.
Oh,
So where she's posting up.
so that's it. Noted.
How's the new house going?
Oh, perfect, man. No leaks found yet. No, everything's very well. Dishwasher's getting run tonight. Yeah.
Roaches.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, there was like the worst thing that happened so far is like there was a dead bee in the foyer floor. Then my wife was kind of concerned, like, where it came from. How did it get in? How did he die? You know? But yeah, the bees are been a little more active in the area because of fall coming up. I think they're starting to get ready for hibernation, and they're very active, looking for goodies and maybe a place to nest or whatever. I don't know, but
Yeah, maybe I don't know how bees work.
yeah, I noticed in the fall they're a lot more active. You see them around a lot.
The thing I know about them that I didn't know previously was what the heck?
Something's going on. I think the other
Yeah,
gunner is doing some crazy stuff.
Oh, there. Oh no, that's. I can't see it.
Something's raining from the sky. Might be the loot explosion thing, setting off all the fireworks.
You said I died again. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, might be splash damage getting you. I'm sorry, dude. I'm looking for you. Where you at? Oh, they got you. They got you. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be splash damage that's just getting you down.
Maybe. My my in-laws, the ones in Texas we just visited, they have bee colonies like to get honey, and they're set. They have. I mean, it's not like a huge property, but it's a good sized property, and they're set like way away from the house. But they have a pool, and the bees sometimes will go like basically like overrun the pool because they want the water. They need it to make the honey.
Oof.
Fortunately, they moved everything further away, so they stopped coming all the way over to the pool. But a couple of years ago when we were there, like basically the only way to keep the bees from driving you crazy, like they won't sting you unless you bother them, but
Of course.
the only way to keep them away was basically to have a sprinkler running over the pool, which
That's one way to
was
do
really
it.
annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah.
Well, it's like kind of warm water, and then
Mm-hmm.
the sprinkler going over you. That's from a well
Right.
underground,
Com-
like
com-
freezing cold water.
completely different kind of water, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, what the? It's fine. I just got like smacked by something.
Might be
Not doing well tonight.
there's melee guys around with baseball bats. They do a lot of damage if they get you.
Oh, I'm down if anybody's close.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh no, dang.
Because
It's-
I've gone down too many times. I
Mm.
guess.
I'm surprised that I'm actually not going down. Sweet.
Bit of rub it in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I had to save that.
Whoosh.
Oh, jeez.
Come to me. Vic, behind you. Behind you. Vic.
Sorry, dude. I panicked. I had the jump button instead of crouch to get to your healing level.
What? I keep just randomly dying. Thanks. Like I swear there was nobody even near me, and I don't think I was in any of those like
I think someone has a grenade. I think that guy has
piles
a
of
might have,
acid or something.
my guy, or that too. Yeah, 'cause I think this. I don't know what Brandon put for the modifiers, but there might be like a floor is lava kind of deal where when you kill someone, there's like a pool of elementals.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It might be you're standing in something or hitting something.
I was, but I thought I got out of it.
Yeah.
Maybe I was just too close to dead.
Yeah.
Or
it's
yeah,
pool- it's pool party.
not
Yeah,
not the
so-
fun kind.
Yeah.
So also, even if you're not in it, you're probably just taking damage over time or whatever. That's possible.
Yeah, maybe.
You gotta do like a hot potato kind of thing with the floor. Just keep bouncing around.
Yeah. So basically, watch out for the fire. Gosh, that's a dang cook, right? I just dated my
Did you see the theory that Handsome Jack is going to be in number 4?
Oh, Randy Pitchford
What?
shot that down on Twitter.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, yeah. Because I could see why they think that because there's a vault symbol right over that like character's face, and that's the first thing I thought of. I'm like, yeah, that's why Jack wears the mask, because he has a vault symbol burned onto his face. And then he shot down. I was like, no, I can tell you right now, it is not Jack. And of course he's building it up. He's like, this is far worse and more sinister. Like, of course, because you know it has to be, obviously. So
Yeah.
Of course, it is Randy Pitchford, so
right. Well, he's the ultimate hype man or whatever.
yeah. There's like lava everywhere.
Yeah. Like the good thing about getting to Mayhem 11 is that there are no modifiers. It's just straight up just enemies.
Hey.
Yep, thanks.
Stop
Sorry.
moving.
Sorry. I realized it and I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay." Make like a tree and don't move. Roland's call.
I haven't heard that one. That's funny.
Oh, I kind of just invaded.
Oh, that's why. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I feel like we've done this one before a few times.
It's probably because we were doing it under my game or your game.
No, I thought Brandon was part of this experience too.
Well, remember he used to be able
Oh,
to join ours.
well, it was this other character, I think, probably Flack.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what it was.
Yeah, cause we were playing on Slack, and then someone decided to roll, aka PlayStation. So now we're playing with Mara.
There's my fellow artiste of chaos and flame.
Well, hello there, fiery ass. Timothy says you might be able to help us get into Jack's tower.
Does he now? Pauvre Timothy, consumed by handsome demons, a prisoner of a mask. I tried to help him forget the past. But what hope does he have with a face like that?
Wait, what?
Timothy. He was obsessed with getting into that tower of handsome Jacques. When he left, I feared he would break the task all along. But now here you are. I suppose he told you I might lend my fiery arts to his cause.
Marry me? I mean, yeah.
Well, maybe I can. But not without my tools. They were on my ship and she's missing. Pretty poor still. Recompense for refusing to underwear Timothy. If you retrieve my tools, I will gladly lend a match to the gifted. First, you must locate my ship. My ship, she is caught in the femme brûlée. I hope she's not destroyed.
Ship identified. La Femme Brûlée is located in the impound lot. Proceed to impound lot to pay fees. The impound lot? Merde.
Anything interesting going on this weekend, Rob?
Saturday's my birthday.
Oh,
I don't know what we're doing though. I mean, we're going out to dinner with my parents and my sister's family, but
cool.
apparently my wife and son have
My wife.
some sort of plan. My wife.
Cool.
Some sort of plan
Nice.
that is a secret
Nice.
for the rest of the day. I don't know.
Cool.
Nothing crazy though, I don't think.
Yeah, no, that sounds fun that they're thinking of you like that to plan something ahead for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes you feel
Well, she,
fuzzy.
yeah. My mom was like, "Well, do you guys want to go out to dinner on Saturday?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." Well, I asked my wife. I said, "Do you want to go to dinner? Should we
My
go?
wife.
Does Saturday work?" I said, "Yeah, Saturday works." So then I started talking about times, and she's like, "Well, we have stuff planned," and I'm like, "Well, I don't know. You guys just figure it out and tell me." So we're gonna do whatever they have planned, and then we're gonna go to an early dinner, like all of us, and then go back to my parents' house so the kids can all play together and
Cool.
we can hang out.
Yeah.
Cool.
You guys have I've probably talked about this before, but do you have a Lazy Dog out there?
No.
It's a chain, but I don't know how big it is.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
If you ever get it, it's like one of those restaurants that has like all sorts of different types of food, and it's all like reasonably priced. And the kids meals are like $6, which is money, especially because you wind up throwing them away half the time. I
Right,
don't know how
yeah.
you-
I remember you were saying that that's like the benefit of going is because,
Yeah,
yeah.
but they have it's a cool place. They have like I don't think they brew their own beer. I think they just like contract it out. They've always got like unique beers.
Good stuff.
Can't get anywhere else.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're gonna go there.
Yeah, you guys are going. You're going in the right direction. Got to just go up the alley.
What about you, Vic? Anything going on?
No, nothing much. My wife. I'll be lurking around tomorrow night. Wife's
Do I
going.
take this
Little,
this ride thing?
yeah, that little trolley deal.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's all good. My wife's going to a Missy Elliott Busta Rhymes concert tomorrow, so I'll be home with the boy.
Wow.
Nice.
And then,
Throwback.
yeah, the '90s are trendy again. I heard. And then Saturday, I just got a haircut appointment, and it's gonna be might be like one of the last hot weekends of the year. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. But the beach is. That's not a beach. It's like a fake beach, but it's like a big. It's got sand and like a lake. We're gonna go Saturday because my boy's been wanting to go for probably one more time, until that stuff closes for Labor Day. You know.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Auburn.
Where you at, Rob? Where you at?
I'm in the corner here, on the stairs. Thanks.
Man, I don't know if it's just me and my bad peripherals of what's going on, but like it is so hard to see who's down and where they're at.
Oh my god. Just like died and got second wind in like an instant.
Oh no.
No, I mean like in a good way. Like I died and like before I was like fully.
Oh,
down, I
gotcha.
got second wind.
Cool.
I think it's our campaign.
Oh, he keeps throwing me off because he's got that crazy big bear suit. What about you, Brandon?
Not a whole lot. Basically just gonna be hanging out with a couple people on Saturday.
Since it looks like we missed the Borderlands movie, we should get together and have dinner again.
Yeah. Well, and actually, considering how bad it did, like, I just thought of like, oh, if it's coming to streaming, we could, dinner and a show together.
Hey, I mean, yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah.
I feel bad, like it did so bad. I mean, it is what it is.
I don't know if I feel bad.
when
I
movies
feel like
are bad.
they did this themselves with their very odd casting choices and story
Yeah.
decisions they made. I'm like, not to say I saw this coming, but the whole time I'm like, why are they doing this? I don't understand why they're doing that, you know. But all things considered, I thought it was fun, quote unquote fun.
Yeah.
So.
I mean that's what Borderlands is.
Yeah. It could have been a lot better, but it was fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die. Oh, I barely. Yeah, I'm trying to come for you, Brandon. Oh, you're good.
No, I'm good.
This is the same part last week or whatever when my game crashed and we had that really bad frame rate issue or whatever, the lag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Good.
You guys been upgrading your weapons at all? I don't know how your drops have been the last couple sessions.
I just went and messed around with it for a little bit before you guys got on, because I hadn't been messing with them for a while.
Yeah.
And I found like the one of the guns I'd been enjoying using, I had gotten at some point like a newer version of the exact same gun, like a higher powered version of the exact same gun. So
Oh, sweet.
I tend to get complacent in this with my weapons.
Oh,
Not on
yeah.
purpose.
Right.
I just don't pay attention. I
Yeah.
grab stuff.
Uh-huh.
I haven't really done any sort of. Though I do feel like I'm doing better with Amara, especially since I've got a.
I haven't noticed, but What action skill are you been doing?
Hey, headshot. Um, I don't know.
Wow, full house tonight.
Yeah. Phase flare.
Oh, okay, gotcha, good. That's right. That little orb that I see floating around.
Yeah.
Is this the Borderlands 4 prep?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty
we're
much.
we're counting down 300 something days probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
More than, yeah,
like if there's
285.
if it's not like in the next 5 months announced, not announced, but if the announcement trailer didn't have a date like within 3 or 4 months, that means it's probably not that close.
I would
my,
guess spring.
my opinion, that'd be cool.
That's my guess. That is completely uneducated guess. I'm
Right,
just
right,
throwing
right.
that out.
Just completely, yeah.
I feel like spring is a good time for this game.
I'm surprised
Maybe
that
I'm wrong.
at PAX West, I don't know if you saw the notification, but at PAX West, they're gonna quote unquote talk about it. They're not gonna have any gameplay reveals or anything like that, but they said we're gonna talk about our plans for the game and a loose outline, quote unquote. So I kind of wondering, curious. That's August 30th, so in like a week or so, I'm kind of curious to see what they're gonna say, how much they're gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick during this little brief respite.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some ice cream. Oh.
I knew that I was about to say that.
Dang.
Brandon's getting ice
Cleared the
cream.
friggin' room, didn't I?
Oh, sorry, man. Hey, we all gotta go, bud. Sorry. I'm still here on my earbud. I just stepped away from the phone.
Why can't I? Well, I guess I'm not doing my paperwork tonight.
That makes two of us.
Something happened with my That's annoying. That is really annoying. Sorry. I wonder if I can backdoor my way in.
It's sounds personal, buddy. None of my business.
Oh shoot! If he doesn't,
Chris.
I didn't do it.
He's trying to backdoor something. I'd let him have his space.
I wanted to talk to you. Starfield. Do you remember if you did the Crimson Fleet side story?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I just wrapped that up during the week.
Yeah, I did. Was that was the one where you like infiltrate?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Who did you
loved that.
It was pretty cool. Who did you side with? I'm curious.
I took the good guys and I took out the Crimsons.
Yeah. Okay. So did I. I cannot be a bad guy in games at all. I can't. My conscience is. I have to do the good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have a hard time doing that too.
Well, like whenever there's games like Force Unleashed or Infamous, like I haven't played those, but I could never do the bad side. Anyway.
There was some like interview with somebody from BioWare a while back said that I forget what the percentage was, but it was some tiny percentage of people that played Mass Effect that chose Renegade.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It was like 10% or something.
Oh
like that.
wow.
It was horribly small. Oh yeah, yeah.
People like to pet the dogs and cats, and they also like to do be Boy Scouts.
I was into Mass Effect huge way back when. And I actually started a Renegade playthrough. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna piss everybody off. I'm gonna make all the wrong decisions. I got a couple hours, man, and I just like caved. I'm like, oh man, I can't do that in this quest. Oh, not in this one. I can't do that to them. And it was just like, I give up. This is stupid. No, so that Crimson Fleet quest, okay. I was waiting for you to like get that. So How far are you in the game?
Dude, the main story, I've probably done like 4 or 5 missions. Not that much. I'm doing so much exploring and mining and base building.
Okay.
And
Okay. So
yeah.
funny story. Okay.
Hmm.
There's two reasons I love that mission set. One is because it was just phenomenal, but two was the way that I stumbled on it. So like, I know I've mentioned this before, like Fallout 4 or any game like that. Like, I will plug away just like you're doing. I'll do all the other stuff. I'll do the exploration. I'll do all the other side stuff. I'll do just bumming around
Hmm.
and doing that kind of stuff. And then usually at some point I hit a wall. And that's usually like point of no return. You know, you hit that wall and it's like, okay, I'm done. I've had all my fun. I want to wrap up the story now. So I hit that with Starfield. And I was like, all right, I think other games were coming out that I wanted to move to, and I had sunk like 50 hours into it by this point, or 60 hours, something crazy. So like, I definitely had my fill. So I'm chugging along trying to finish those like main missions, and I didn't remember having contraband on board.
I hate when that happens. That's happened to me once.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm literally like 2 missions from the end of the game. Like, I think there is a point that you reach where the game will tell you, like, hey, are you sure you want to proceed? Because once you go past here,
Hmm.
you won't be able to go back and do anything else until you finish the story out.
Hmm.
So I hadn't obviously gotten there yet, but I was like right before it. So I'm flying and I got this contraband on board that I totally forgot about.
So, yep,
So
exactly.
all of a sudden, I get arrested, my ship gets confiscated, they throw me in the brig, and I'm like, oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I'm
They,
so close to the end.
they make you touch your toes.
And drop the soap. No, so what I didn't realize
Hmm.
was when that happened,
Hmm.
that was the start of the
Hmm.
Crimson Fleet's missions.
Yeah, because the UC's like, hey, get a little mod squad and cut you a deal.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, whatever gets me out of this. Like, I just want to finish the game.
Sure.
And that whole quest line opened up, and oh my god, it sucked me right back in. I'm like, I gotta see how this plays out. This is
Hmm.
freaking awesome. Oh,
My
so
only
good.
the only thing I didn't like is toward the middle. It was very like espionage heavy, where you're literally going undercover, like at a cocktail party, talking to people, trying to like find dirt on like a bank executive and stuff. It's because I
Yeah,
yeah, that got really like I didn't fire a bullet for like 10 hours in game time, because there was so much like dialogue stuff going on.
right. And then back and forth because then you had to report back to
Yes, yes.
the people at the Crimson Fleet, then you had to report back to the double agent people, and
It's
then they
like
still had decisions to make.
it was like sci-fi Donnie Brasco.
Yeah, yeah, totally, totally.
And I was like, I gotta ask Chris if he did this because I have thoughts on it. Like, some parts were lame, some parts were really cool. That final mission when you pick a side and then the battle is on and you're infiltrating um the station, and then there's like that big dog fight. It's like, oh, it was really cool. And then there's some other decisions to make. Like, you could choose to save a couple of people, like to take them in as prisoners for questioning, or you can just kill them. And then
Yes,
yeah.
there was a lot to it. I was
Mm-hmm.
not expecting
Yeah,
that. And at
it's pretty
first, I
thick.
was kind of annoyed because I was like, I thought this was part of the main mission. So I was like,
Mm.
come on, I just want to wrap this up. And then
Yes.
once I realized what I was getting into, I was like, oh, okay. And then I just let myself go with it and get wrapped up in it. And oh my gosh, it was so cool.
I love the gun I got from it. When you find Crix's, when you go down to that planet, and that that crazy storm planet, and you find Crix, that legacy spaceship, and um, you see Crix's body and stuff,
Oh
and then you
yeah.
you could loot his stuff, and you get his like insanely legendary gun, his rifle, whatever.
Yep.
That was all pretty cool too. I'm
Yeah,
still
there's a
using.
lot of good gear.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey,
I
let
was
me ask you
annoyed.
guys.
Sure.
Mhm.
Well, here you go ahead and finish. I'll ask you in a minute.
Oh no, it was no big deal. I was just gonna say, like, the only thing I was annoyed about with that whole thing was that I didn't realize that that was an option, and I was pretty much at the end of my playthrough. So everything I got definitely came in handy for the last couple of missions, but it was literally the last couple of missions. It's not like I found that stuff early on and then was able to use it for a lot longer.
Oh my gosh.
No, what were you gonna say, Rob?
Oh, just So listening to probably the most I've heard about that game is on Finding Duke, the
Mhm.
podcast. Oh, jeez. And
Those guys are
they
cool.
keep talking about. Yeah, I mean, you guys know how much I care about Xbox, but I love listening to their show. And oh my gosh,
I'm trying to find you.
um, I it's all I died. Um, and they kept talking about like missions where basically like you're in either on a ship or in space stations or something, and there's like aliens like hunting you, and it's almost like borderline horror. Is that was I understanding that correctly, or is that not really how it works?
I haven't experienced that.
Okay.
I don't really remember anything like that, but my memory is absolutely horrendous.
It's
So
probably in there. I just haven't come across it. I think that might
Could
be
be just a side quest or something, but they
right.
were
yeah,
talking about like like the power going out and like there's some monster alien like stalking you.
Oh, crazy.
And I was kind of like thinking about it. I'm like, I'm a wuss.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
sounds
handle that.
creepy right now.
So if you guys
that might
haven't experienced that, like, then that's obviously not a huge part of the game. So
that might be an unnecessary side quest. Like, have you played any No Man's Sky?
no, I actually have it. I wouldn't mind trying it at some point,
No!
but
I was gonna get
oh,
you.
jeez. Close.
They have these they have these I don't even know what to call them. I guess just missions where like you can stumble on a freighter, and the freighter is usually the life support systems are compromised, and like you're in a bad spot because of course, you know, they're not just gonna let you
Yeah.
waltz through it. And it's kind of like a dead space type mission where like you have to get to the bottom of what happened to the freighter and work your way through. And I think like once you start those missions, like you can't really back out. Like you're committed at that point. And they're okay, like they're cool, but they're not as creepy as I would like. If that's
Hmm.
my one complaint about No Man's Sky, it's that it just really doesn't do the interactions justice.
I didn't piss my pants once. 0 stars.
Yeah. What was the game? Was it Outlast that the special edition came with the adult diapers?
Oh, I don't know. That's funny though. That's a good bit.
I vaguely remember that.
I do remember hearing about it. But yeah, no, I didn't really get a horror aspect from it at all. I just played through Callisto Protocol, and that was way more horror than
Yeah,
anything I'd
jump
experienced.
scares.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Not
I
even
liked it. I don't
not
think
even
I'll
about
pick up
nightmares.
the
I get like anxiety over like worrying about jump scares.
Right, right. Sensing it, the music building
Okay.
up.
Yeah, like I tried to play Dead Space a couple months ago. I rented it, and
It's so good.
it's like I'm like just inching myself down a hallway because I don't want to go. I'm like, I'm like somebody's gonna appear, and they're gonna be behind me, and I'm not gonna be able to turn around quick enough. And like I don't know. Like I want to play, but I can't.
I get it. I get it. It's not. I know Gabe was like that too. No,
Oh yeah.
he really
Yeah.
wasn't into.
Oh yeah. Even,
Yeah, I don't know what hit. To me, I'm not scared. I can watch a horror movie or most horror movies and be fine. It's just in a horror movie, like you can't tell them not to open the door. In a video game, I can stand there for 4 hours and stare at the door and literally not move and say, as long as I don't turn that doorknob, I'm fine.
Right, right.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
What you been playing, Chris?
Oh, dude.
Dude.
Everything.
Wow. Oh yeah, you were just saying the other day, right? You and your kid are getting into stuff.
Well, yeah, I played some of the Cult of the Lamb co-op with my son, which
Fun.
it's a little,
Oh, that's right.
it's a
The
little
Cult of the Lamb.
unnerving. Yeah, it's a little unnerving how much he likes that game. I'd be worried.
That's funny.
So we did a little bit of that. I picked up Avatar because it was on sale, and I've kept looking at it because, to me, like I don't care about all the hate that it got, but like to me, I really
I don't think it got
enjoyed
much
Far
hate.
Cry.
Did it?
No, it seems.
You mean the game or
it seemed like it did.
Avatar?
In general.
Oh, both, I guess. Yeah. No, I meant the game.
The game did pretty
specifically.
well.
Well, I loved Far Cry Primal. Like, I thought that was great, and this to me is like just more of that.
Mm-hmm.
With, of course, with the Avatar skin on it. So I'm
Oh,
actually
this
liking
card.
it. It's
Oh my
definitely
gosh.
suffers from the Ubisoft like vomit of stuff to do
Mm-hmm.
on the map, but
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of cool. I don't think this is a spoiler. Like if you've seen the movies, you kind of know how things are gonna go. But I got my whatever those pterodactyl things they ride are. I got that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a game changer.
Is
That
it
just
is
like opens up the map.
is that like a Zelda thing or like a parachute deal or?
No, it's like a flying mount.
Oh,
like-
dang.
Verticality is nothing. You can go everywhere. It's awesome. It really makes like traveling and everything like so much easier. And then so there's this game called Core Keeper. It's like
Oh.
a pixelated like indie game. I think it's coming to Game Pass. But it's been in early access. My son and I played a bunch of it last year. And we kind of like exhausted the early access content. We're like, yeah, this is cool. I really want to play it, but I'm not going to waste a ton of time until it launches. Well, it's supposed to be out of early access in like 5 days or
Someone want to get me?
sometime next week. And like totally out of the blue, the developer went, okay, so we're going to give everybody a free weekend this weekend. And in addition to starting the free weekend on Thursday, like Steam normally does, we're going to give everybody access to all the new content that comes with 1.0.
Ooh.
And if you choose to continue playing, then you can continue playing. Like if you own the game, then you'll be able to keep your worlds and characters. If you don't, and you decide to purchase it later, then you'll still be able to continue. So I jumped into that today, and I've been hammering it out.
Wow. That's a pretty nice.
What
deal.
game is it called?
Core Keeper. It's kind of like a top-down Minecraft, for lack of a better description. Only there's more RPG elements and gear progression than Minecraft has.
Didn't you send me that one, Chris?
Probably. I played the mess out of it last year. Jeez.
Okay.
I put like 70 hours into the early access game.
Dang.
It was
Oh wow.
painful.
No wonder you exhausted the the content.
Oh yeah. Well, my son, I was playing a lot with my son too. Like we would play co-op and stuff. And it was great. It was good for that because I could actually run it. It plays really well on the Steam Deck. Because like I said, it's pixelated. It's not a graphics heavy game or anything. So I could like bring my Steam Deck into his room, and then the two of us could hang out. We could co-op and stuff like that.
Oh nice.
It was nice. It was nice, but that was before that particular headshot flew the nest. So he is gone right now. We moved him into his dorm this past weekend.
Oh,
Nice.
I was gonna say what headshot? What are you talking
Headshot Junior.
about?
Headshot
Oh,
or one of the casings.
casings.
It's got a nice ring to it. I might keep that.
There you go. Go on.
Yeah, he starts classes on Monday, so we moved him in last weekend. He's got orientation all week this week.
Nice, excellent. What school or where does he go to?
Ricky.
He's up in Rochester. He's at RIT, like a technical college. He's going for software design, software programming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice.
Oh man, this is the part where when you die, you have to like run the whole.
Yeah, this.
I
Yeah,
hate this part.
yeah, this part sucks.
Yeah, and like the enemies respawn too.
Dang it! Fell off the bridge.
Uh-oh. You
Oh
sound like me playing Mario Kart.
Off the bridge, off the Rainbow Road.
no,
Dude, I
dude,
fall off
come back,
everything.
come back, save me. Okay, there we go. That worked.
So, have you guys been playing anything else?
Yeah, I've been playing the mess out of Tunic.
Oh, tell me, how is it?
Oh, dude, I love it. It is
Not bad.
wonderful.
I do
Like-
not need to spend money.
Mm-hmm. I think it was on like Amazon free games at one point too, some time ago.
Yeah, I got it off of PS Plus.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Free.
I've seen the physical version, which comes with a bunch of extras if you're into that kind of feely stuff.
I've seen that. That's a cool little collection kit there.
Yeah,
Ah!
yeah,
Like-
it's only like $30.
Well, it comes with like that cool instruction manual and some other. That thing alone is kind of worth having.
Yeah, like a map, instruction manual.
Yeah.
Like some other extras. I'm like, that's really tempting. But I'm wondering if it's gonna like dip a little lower during Black Friday. With
Give me a break.
family right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm sure there might be like online retailers, maybe like a limited run sale or something, or whoever's.
Tired.
Amazon, I think, has it this week for like 30.
Oh, okay,
Let's
okay.
see. But I just can't. I
Right.
have too much stuff to play. I can't justify it. I just picked up. I think it was like 50 for Avatar, but I got the gold edition.
Come with DLCs and stuff.
Yeah, the first one's out already, and there's another story pack that's going to be coming this winter, I think. And it was really like, I think it was a difference of $20.
Mm,
I
mm-hmm.
could have gotten the base version for like 30 something, and then like the gold for 50, and I'm like,
Sure,
let's
sure,
just pull it.
sure, sure.
It feels like I never see DLC. Just like buy it to have the complete edition. and
Right,
never play it.
right.
We'll see.
Oh gosh.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Oh geez. Down.
I'm coming up the stairs right now. I think I got time.
You. I got it.
Oh yeah, our boy got you.
Jeez.
One of these days, I also have to get through Tiny
And left
Tina.
and right. Oh my gosh! I almost killed that guy, and then he ran around the corner.
Oh. I was right on top of you. Then I
I'm
got.
gonna have to run all the way back.
Ugh.
All right. This is the last time I'm doing this section of the game.
Is this one of the DLCs?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, I don't mind the DLC. It's this part.
It's like a main
Kind of
storyline.
in like, you're in like a tunnel, kind of, and you always respawn at the very beginning of it, which isn't the end of the world. But I remember last time, all the enemies were respawning. So if you die, you got to fight your way through everybody to get back to where everybody else was.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting mad legendary drops.
Yeah, I'm
Got a
getting
handful tonight.
quite a bit.
Cool, cool. Oh, I forgot. This is where you meet. This is like my favorite guy in the. One of my favorite guys in the.
Oh crap, that's a bomb.
Oh gosh, that.
I ripped a lot of.
That's no good.
Mm.
Ain't that the truth? Oh, Vic, have you seen the movie?
Yeah. I thought it was
Not bad.
fine. I thought it was fine. Yeah, obviously, yes, I could see what everyone's talking about. But yeah, it was. There were some very odd storyline choices, character choices, but like for a dumb sci-fi action movie based on a, you know, meddling video game whatever series, like I thought it was fine.
Right.
I thought it was just fine.
Well, that was the thing I found funny was I heard on a podcast that I listened to, they were talking about it, and they were talking about how the director came out ahead of the movie launch and was like, just remember, turn your brain off when you go see this movie. And they were like, oh, the script must be terrible and this, that, the other. And I'm like, did you play a Borderlands game? Like, we're not talking like Oscar winning writing here. Like,
Sure,
I don't know
sure.
what you're expecting, but.
Right. Right. But I thought it was cool. If it comes, like, I know they're saying it's going to come to streaming pretty soon, but that's not like Netflix streaming. It's more like you can buy it digitally for $30. Like that's what they're talking about.
No.
So yeah, but eventually when it comes to that kind of thing, HBO Max, whatever, you know, maybe Pluto will stream it or Freevee, it'll be on there.
Oh my god, yeah.
Or
Well,
like
I mean, there's places I could stream it free for now, but
that's true.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna do that.
Pirate Bay. Yeah.
I don't know. I could
No,
see one of the
I
big
mean,
streaming companies picking it up because
I don't know.
it's got one of those. There's enough hype around it
That's true.
for how bad it's been talked
That's-
about.
no such
That
thing as bad press.
That's
you're right.
true. Yeah, I could see it getting like lots of attention. Just like, oh god, let's all get together and watch this movie. You know.
yeah.
Oh heck yeah, I would watch it with my kids because I've played Borderlands with enough of them. I don't care that it's gonna be silly and stupid. Like that's exactly what I want because that's how
Right.
the games are.
Yeah, exactly. As you said,
I mean,
I'm not looking for
I don't know what
Rob, where
they
you at?
changed.
There you are.
Return of the King, so you know.
Mhm.
Are you
Brendan,
interested in that? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think I was going to ask him the same thing about that cartoon.
Yes.
The
you read
the
my
Lord of the
mind.
Rings, like
Oh yeah,
Rohirrim?
yeah.
yeah,
We'll hear him.
looks cool to me. I don't.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
My wife wants nothing to do with it because she
My
doesn't
wife.
do cartoons. I'm like, seriously?
Not even like
What-
Disney
what
Pixar
is-
stuff, or is that different?
No, she likes. No, she likes that. She thinks that's different.
Okay, okay, all right, gotcha. Some, yeah.
She's weird. She's a little weird, but. Well, I mean, look who she married.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Speaking of bad choices,
Oh,
yeah,
I mean, there could have been a lot better. Let's be honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot worse too. You know what I'm saying?
You live out in the country, right? You know, Slim picking.
Oh yeah. Well,
Slim
I mean,
Pickens.
yes, but at the time we met, we were living in the city, so you can't really say that there weren't other options.
Yeah.
I appreciate the help.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong. Funny.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. I'd like.
Me
stepping
too.
back.
I think I was standing in a pool because it was like really
Yeah.
it was really crowded over here. I didn't really have anywhere to go.
Anybody close by?
Yeah, our boy's here, but he says I don't think he sees us.
Yeah.
Dang, salty.
He's just sick of reviving it.
My bad.
Well, Brendan's fault.
Oh,
You just like bounced on Tuesday night. That was just like, you know what? I'm done with you people.
Who, Brandon?
oh,
Yeah.
no. Well,
Did you?
for one thing, I was
Yeah, you
super
did.
tired. The second thing was that, like, trying to go to bed at a decent hour.
What happened was
What? Yeah, right. That's great. What happened? What?
I don't know how you guys feel, but I might call it after. Well, I think we're getting the last part of the mission. I'll probably get off after that.
Yeah. No, that's good with me. I was just gonna say that.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Of course, it'll be 45 minutes before I catch back up to you guys.
I'm right behind
map.
you. I just picked up a new shield back there, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, and it's kind of changing a lot of how effective I am, I believe. Find Freddy's friend.
Where? Oh,
Jeez. But anyway, I'll probably be around. I might be around in the voice chat tomorrow night playing Starfield, or I might stream it. But either way, I might be around tomorrow night doing something.
I don't know what it was because I haven't been paying attention to Starfield or the like what the DLC is, like the Shattered Space or anything. But for some reason, suddenly, like when they announced that DLC, it made me think about it, and I'm kind of like in the mood to play it. I'm still gonna hold out for a little bit and see if it comes to PS5, but
Sure.
the first time I kind of want to.
Right? That is the DLC, right? Like, there's not another.
Shattered
one
Space is
that's
the
one-
no, that's the DLC.
Well, I think they're. Is it the only one? I thought they're gonna do a couple.
Well, I don't know if it's the only one. I know it's the first one.
Yeah, it's definitely the first one.
Oh, yeah. I do like
I don't know
how
if they mentioned any others.
Well, not yet. I'm
I
sure
don't-
maybe next year this
I don't
time they
think
might
they
be.
have. I think people are just assuming they will.
I mean, all
I
their
do like how
games.
Todd Howard said they couldn't do vehicles, and then
Did he?
hey, look, we have vehicles. I think so. Maybe I'm mixing. No. That was when he said they couldn't do 60 FPS,
Yes.
and then miraculously they.
Oh,
did
the
it.
the vehicles update is insane, dude. It is one of the biggest quality of life changes I've ever experienced in a game, dude.
I was going to ask you how you like that. Okay,
Well-
so it is good.
Hell yeah, because Chris, getting around a planet, you're just like scooting on your back on your jetpack. You know, you're just like.
You're right.
Oh, the O2's low. Gotta wait here for a minute and let it recharge. The vehicle, just hop in and you're jet setting, man. Like now, all of a sudden, that cave you see in the distance, now that's in your reach, or that other, yeah, or that other point of interest. You just cruise around. It's amazing. You
That
can
makes
cut.
sense. I can see that.
You can customize it. Yeah. I mean, if you ever go back for the DLC, you got that vehicle thing waiting for you.
Oh, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm probably going to do a fresh playthrough.
Oh, dang.
And, I'm going all the way.
Well, I could see myself doing that also because I started putting points into certain skills that I ended up not even caring about once I figured out how the game works. Like I planned on doing like a stealthy character, like playing it like a Far Cry game where you sneak into a base and you're like stabbing people in the neck from behind, you know, but it's not that kind of game. Like the first time I tried to like melee someone, I just like swatted my dagger at them. I didn't like go in for like an instant kill. And I'm like, oh, it's not
Oh,
that.
okay.
It's not that kind of game where you just sneak up on someone, hit R3, and there's like you just slit their throat. You know, it's not like that. So I wasted like 2 points in stealth for nothing. You know, and there's no respecking in that game.
They should add that. It's got to be in there.
Well, the reason you can't do it really is because the way you level up by using that skill. You know what I mean? So let's say,
Oh, right.
yeah. So let's say you do respec. Now, all that.
I'm down.
Okay.
Close. I'm behind you, Brandon.
Oh, I see it, bro.
Oh, I got
I got it.
I
Yes.
got the second win, but I got it.
So now all those things you did, leveling up your carry weight and all that, it's all reset. Now you got to do it over again. That's kind of raw, you know. It's not ideal. So.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. You're
But
right.
Bethesda's way to get out of that complaint is like, well, there's like infinite levels. So if you know, there's something you want to do, just keep on leveling, and you'll eventually get to what you want to do.
I could see how that plays into the end game as well. No spoilers.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm kind of steering clear of Shattered Space details because of that.
Oh, it's not even Shattered Space. Just just.
Well, I don't know
the
if Shattered Space story ties into the Starfield main story, but I don't want them to bleed over, so I'm kind of avoiding.
I was worried about DLC trailers because you never know if they're gonna spoil
Right,
you know,
that too.
the main game.
I haven't looked at any of it. Like I don't care. I already have the version that comes with the DLC. I'm already interested in the DLC. There's no reason for me to, go through trailers and spoil some of the stuff that might be fun to just experience.
Oof.
So I haven't watched any of the Gamescom stuff. And it's soon enough. It's like what, the end of next month, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Did they say?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the end of
It's
it's like
end of
September
September.
30th or something.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Right around the corner. There's time for you to get it. Get caught up.
I'm gonna wait and see if it comes out on PS5. Although I mean I don't know. Maybe PC would be better. I don't know. I'm not gonna play it right now anyways. So.
I feel like we've had this conversation in my terrible memory, but
Probably.
do they not have a next-gen version of it?
What do you mean?
Well, you said see if it comes. Oh, you mean like PS Plus?
Oh, no, Starfield's not on PlayStation at all. Yet.
Oh, that's. Yeah, I'm a dork.
I mean, we already knew that, but thanks for saving
I'm
me.
not the sharpest knife in the drawer. What can I say?
Hey, you and me both, man.
Oh, we know. We know.
Yes.
I like how we're all just going around like, I know, yeah, I know. I'm not the brightest bulb in the shed. I know, yeah.
I'm a few fries short of a Happy Meal.
You guys are just listing off all the things I say about our dog.
That's funny.
The wheel's spinning, but the hamster's dead.
I know you used that one before, but that's a good one.
The hamster's dead.
I like that one. I mean, all my jokes are on repeat. Let's be honest.
Yes. So are mine.
Hey. You missed some of the good ones on, I don't know. I don't remember what we did, but it was fun on Tuesday.
Yeah, I usually do.
Prime was in another one of his moods.
Yeah.
It seems to be frequent recently.
Like, I know, like, that sometimes well, Tuesday, like, it started off just, like, him being Castle, and then then people started coming. So I know he was kind of mopey of like, oh, gotta get my rest so that I can hang out with you guys.
You know what I've noticed is the last couple weeks he doesn't even like send out a message that early anymore.
Mm.
Like it's almost like he stopped doing that.
Like asking if they're
Like, hey, is
asking if you're
anybody?
gonna.
Yeah, because he'll ask who's going to be on at night.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and I totally get it from his perspective, because he ends up staying up all night so that he can hang out and play because of the time difference.
Yeah.
But like, some of us have kind of, like Guido, has difficulty with work. Neebs has his travel schedule. And I've kind of said the same thing too. I'm like, I'll be there if I'm not busy, but sometimes I honestly don't know until the night of. Like,
Sure,
if
sure.
my wife just on a whim turns around and is like, "I want to watch a movie tonight,"
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm not gonna ditch her for Mario Kart. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's not how that works.
Yeah. And I have leveled up 3 times today.
Can I get a hell yeah, brother?
Heck yeah, brother!
All right, we calling it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Timothy because I think we just talk to him and he starts chattering and then it's over.
Come on.
I was just gonna say that. I still have to play Tiny Tina.
What about it?
Yeah.
I still have to play Tina's Wonderland.
Oh, cool.
We still have
Yeah, I
to
haven't played it. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get crack-a-lackin'.
We're trying.
We're getting there. Baby steps.
It's funny. It's like Groundhog's Day with this session tonight. It's like this is the exact same stuff we did last week. I think we even stopped at this point.
I'm never doing that quest again.
And you'll
I'm
never
just
have
telling
to.
you right now. Well, I think we've now beaten it on all of our characters.
That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. That's true. Plus, like 2 of Brandon's characters, Flack and Amaro.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did that DLC, so I mean, if you want to help. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Well, if you want,
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind either. You serious?
I was.
If you
I
gotta.
was just teasing.
I
don't
know.
remember if I did it or not. Just trying to get a rise out of Rob.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Oh, now I get what was going on.
You guys have fun.
There it is.
I swear, Jack never told us what was in the quarry. Said anyone who went down there would share an intimate weekend in the honeymoon.
I will say, I don't care if I sound like a pig, but seeing Gina Gershon play Moxie was a little weird. Because I get that Moxie's supposed to be like in her 40s or 50s, wears the makeup to hide her wrinkles and stuff, but in the movie, it was just weird to see Moxie dressed up the way she is, but like with jowls and like heavy bags under her eyes and stuff. I'm like, it was, you know what I mean? It just didn't look right. Because you see Moxie in the game, and she's such a statuesque figure, character. Proud of her body, all that stuff, sex positive. But then in the movie, it's like, oh, this is a huge difference. Like, I understand they got the age-appropriate character, but it was just weird to see someone so aged play her.
That makes sense.
And
I haven't seen it, but I mean, it's one thing to animate something like that, and it's another to
right, see it like
put it in live action.
yes, see a live action person dressed like that with makeup, and like she was trying to do her Moxie voice, like, "Hey, sugar, you gotta go down here and get this." It sounded, the accent sounded bad. Like I think she did a really bad job of. Not that she did a bad job, but I think the character just looks weird on screen. To be honest.
I wonder if they did that on purpose to kind of like illustrate the way the character's supposed to be, like you
Of course,
described it,
of course.
Or if they just like, it's kind of ironic that you have like Marissa Tomei playing Aunt May, where it's like the exact opposite. She's
Right.
almost like too young and pretty looking to pull off
And
what's
yeah,
always typically been an older
a,
gray-haired
a,
character.
a grandma looking kind of person.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they couldn't have found somebody like that because like she still looked like she was no spring chicken in Spider-Man, but at the same time, like it doesn't sound like she looked as weathered as you're describing.
No, much. It was kind of weird. But you know who freaking nailed it, dude? Brought the character to freaking life. The guy who played Marcus. Holy cow. So freaking good. So freaking good. He was the best part of the movie. Even though he had
What
like,
was it?
I don't know, just some dude like that did a good accent and looked exactly like Marcus. And he only had like 5-6 minutes of screen time, which is fine. Marcus is just
Right.
some guy in the background, but he had all the cool catchphrases. He was funny. It was awesome. I loved it. I every time Marcus was on screen, I was like clasping my hands together, like floating in my chair. Like it was like in the first 5 seconds of the movie, you see like a Marcus infomercial, like guns, no refunds, and I was like, oh my god, no refunds. He said it. And the accent was perfect. It sounded just like that Yugoslavian whatever accent he does.
See, like
Perfect.
90% of that movie would have been ripe for people like that, lesser known actors, up and coming
Yes.
actors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't.
110% agree. 110%.
I thought I've seen enough of the trailers and stuff, and looking at Kate Blanchett, like it sounds like how you described Moxie. Like they
Mhm.
did a phenomenal job with the makeup and everything, but it's still like old Kate Blanchett under it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, I don't know. And was I right or wrong about um holy crow, I can't think of his name. Roland.
What about him?
Uh, who played
Oh.
Roland?
Kevin Hart.
Was he okay?
He was
Krista.
fine. He was fine.
Kevin-
He was fine.
Okay.
He's like outside the top 10 of things I have to complain about the movie. He was actually fine. I
okay.
thought he would be the most annoying thing or one of the most annoying things, but not at all. What's odd about the casting, dude, is sorry, I don't want to give away the movie. I know you guys are somewhat interested, but he was not
Nah, go ahead.
he was not doing the Kevin Hart thing. He was it was good, which is why I have no complaints about him, that he was fine. And I thought he was going to do the Kevin Hart thing, like don't touch a black man's radio, whatever, like but because the character's serious. But he wasn't. He was serious in the movie. Like, which is weird. I'm like, well, then why do you get Kevin Hart to do that? Like, it's like getting rubber faced Jim Carrey to be like, I don't know, Abe Lincoln. Like, no. My fantasy casting, Terry Crews would have been freaking cool as Roland. Yes, that would have been cool. Is he? Oh, cool. I didn't know that either.
That's a good call. That would have been good casting.
Yeah, because he's kind of goofy but huge.
Yeah. Well, he
Michael
could be scary if he wants to be.
Yes. Oh, intense looking. Yeah. Yeah.
Michael Clark Duncan, if obviously he hadn't passed away.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was too tall. Because isn't Roland supposed to be short? Maybe not Kevin Hart short.
No. I think if I remember Borderlands
okay.
2, he's like as tall as Lilith, maybe a little bit taller. But yeah, he's not like Brick. Like Brick is
Okay.
like Brick is massive. But yeah, Roland is just average, like 5'10", maybe.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Cool. Well, you guys have an awesome night. I know it's late.
You as well.
Yeah, maybe I'll
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
maybe
Pass
I'll
out.
catch you guys tomorrow. Chris, nice catching up with you. Glad you can. It's been a few weeks since I think you dropped in. So
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to make more of a
It's
more
all
of a
good,
habit
dude.
if work lets me.
It's all good. Yeah, we understand. Have a good night,
Yeah.
suckers. Catch you next time.
Later, guys.
Later.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Night. All right, now I'll go back to the intro. All right. So yeah, man, but just been man. We've been hardly progressing through the game as we've been wanting to, because one friend has connection issues, so we play and then we gotta have him catch up. So like you heard during the stream, that was like our literally third or fourth time doing that sequence. So I think we're all caught up now. Hopefully my friend doesn't have any more issues with his shift connection or whatever that problem is. So anyway, time to call it a night. Y'all have a good one. Be well. Take it easy. Thanks for checking in. Special shout out to my friend Maguba for popping in for the first time, my dear Instagram friend. Appreciate you checking in at the beginning. That was really cool. Surprised to see you pop in like that. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Take it easy. We'll catch you next time. Be well. Enjoy your gaming. Later.